Over the last 10,000 years of agriculture, the degradation of soils has been one of the leading causes of climate change. It's actually, as of right now, a larger cause of climate change than burning fossil fuels.
Over the last 50 or 60 years, we've removed animals like cattle and sheep from eating their natural food and put them in feedlots eating grain. And we should never have done that because they've never evolved to eat grain. So what happens is that the cattle are basically sick. And we're finding out now that the meat from feedlots is not healthy for us. It's certainly not healthy for the animals. And it's something that we should never have done.
Coal helps farmers around the world use plants to pull carbon from the atmosphere and put it into their soils.
For every 1% increase in carbon to 30 centimetres, we increase the water holding capacity of soil by 166,000 litres per hectare on every rainfall event.
When it rains, the soil on the left, with more carbon and organic matter, absorbs the water and less runs off the top. Whereas the chemical-ridden soil on the right absorbs almost no water and allows it to run off, taking the chemicals with it into nearby rivers and waterways.
That's the way we can buffer against droughts and dry seasons. Grasslands all around the world, they virtually had a built-in irrigation system.
You really can see the aggregation that's going on from all these roots of all the different plants we've been growing in here. So what we've got going here with this clod is basically a dry paddock with not much growing in it apart from a few weeds. And here, 3 months ago, we planted the multi-species grazing crop. Yeah.
So that's in 3 months that's happened?
That's in 3 months. That's incredible, isn't it?
That kind of represents big ag, and this represents Mother Nature. And it's pretty obvious who I'd rather get my source of vegetables from.
Well, when we talk about trying to work out some of the global problems and trying to do it quickly, well, you can really see the speed that it can happen here. I mean, look at all these roots. Like, that's all carbon pumped, isn't it?
It is. It really shows that plants and more plants. In other words, plant diversity plus grazing animals will create that and fix our problems.
Industrial ag says, oh, without us, you're going to starve, you're not going to eat. Well, actually, between 70 and 80% of the food in the world is created by smallholders. Industrial ag provides 20% of the food in the world. Most of that is corn and soy fed to animals. A lot of that is sugar, which we don't need. So the idea that big ag is going to save us, or without which we cannot exist, is absolutely upside down and backwards, because they produce sickness, they produce obesity, produce diabetes. That's what big ag is producing.
Just imagine what we could do with the 1/3 of the world's cropland that is currently being used to grow food for animals. This land could transition to a range of regenerative practices that draw down vast amounts of carbon into the soil while retaining precious water and producing nutrient-dense food. Instead of soy or grains, we could feed the animals grass, crop residue, or food waste. This would improve the health of the animals, the people who choose to eat them, and our environment.